Okay, I want to tell you the real life story of Unbreakable, regardless of whether they based Unbreakable. It's my backstory as when I was a child, because I've been doing reverse dream therapy. So there was this girl I had a crush on, and then I almost dated her, and then this other kid got jealous of me and made me vow to play a guy because I was gonna play an action hero movies. I had to play a guy like Woody Harrelson instead, so she wouldn't like me. Like he threatened me into doing it. And then he turned me into a Tarzan style jungle man, which means he turned me feral. Before I went feral, I was learning how to be a mentalist, and I have the bare bones of like gypsyism. And the kids turned me into the Antichrist, so I have Ozzy Osbourne style gypsyism, and it's hypnotism. But then he turned me into a feral jungle man to get back at me because she liked me. And he at one point in high school, after I'd stopped only eating meat, he reminded me to only eat meat again. That's why my hair is black and my skin is white. Because that's what happens when you do that. And I'm glad I live a world away from my fear every day that he finds me. Because the guy will stop at nothing to ruin my life and get me. The last time I talked to him, he asked me to ask her out for him when I have a thing for her. And then my subconscious, because he owns it somehow, won't let me actually date her. It's actually been trying to turn me into him so that I can be with her. Because since Anthony asked me to ask her out, only he can be with her. So it's been trying to turn me into Anthony, the guy who starved me on meat and made me into a feral jungle man. So I've been in possibly some kind of arranged marriage with her for a long time. Where I'm gonna date her when I turn 40, and that guy's not allowed to stalk her anymore because he's a stalker. That's probably what happened after 8 years ago when they almost took me up with her. So after I'm actually allowed to date her, when I turn 40 and all the trauma goes away, then I'm gonna ask her to marry me and get her to fall in love with me. I'm gonna buy her some jewelry and some flowers. That's the story, the real life story of Unbreakable. So in the process of torturing me because she liked me instead, he turned me into some sort of superhero, the feral jungle man. And that's the worst thing you could ever do to someone because then they have a predisposition to only eat meat. And they could starve if they end up on their own. So I love you, Courtney. Because of the way my mind works, I can't actually be with you until it's like right at 40. I could probably be with you. But I think Dylan looked up on the internet to find out how to get rid of psychosis. And then got caught in a trap of like keeping it around because it learned how to stay around. So I'm fucked until I turn 40. I'm pretty sure he's fucked until he turns 40 too. I won't be able to actually ask you out until then. Unless you actually come up to me. You're gonna ask me out. And then I could buy you some gifts and stuff and schmooze you. But someone's gotta figure out how I can monetize my Facebook account. And then when it's monetized, I can pay for a maid to feed me the proper diet I have to eat. I have to eat a lot of vegetables as well as meat. And they gotta put butter on the vegetables. I don't think I need all that much vitamin C or D because I have no pigment in my skin and my hair is black. I don't really like the taste of it, but they could easily like cut it up in fine pieces and throw it into my souffle. And then I wouldn't even know I was eating it. It's all the shit that happens when I get money. Anyway, I love you, baby. Just know we have a storied history together and we should actually be together when we turn 40. I think it'd be very nice if we were. I won't tell you the whole thing so remembered. That Anthony guy can't stalk you anymore. He won't come around while I'm around. Now, were you already here and Dylan told me to come here? Or did you come here because I came here? Because I don't even remember. But anyway, Dylan looked up on the internet and sets up some kind of relationship between us. I don't know. That's all. Now on to the Jungle Man, Fu Manchu, in another game, because I'm sick of Onro. It's Diablo Immortal. And Fu Manchu is a hillbilly that kind of looks Asian in the 16th century times. It's actually, what? It's actually in that game the 14th century times of Renaissance. And I think it's actually 15th century, possibly 16th century American times, by the clothing in the game. Okay, so he travels across the continent, the Eurasian continent. He knows magics, and he blesses people and gives people blessed coins. He's like a scammer. He's like a hillbilly who looks like Ozzy Osbourne, and he has a Fu Manchu mustache, and he gives people blessed coins that he makes. I know how to bless a coin because my cousin taught me how to bless a coin. If you want to see me bless a coin, I can show you that I can bless a coin, and you can have a blessed coin. All one more things that people can find out that I could do during an autograph session when they're willing to come and ask me for it. You get shaky, and they don't really do it until you turn a certain age anyway, I don't think. Bazinga! Maybe one day I'll show everybody how to bless a coin. It's a ritual. It makes it into a St. Michael medallion. Have a good day.